It's fine. I can fix it while this is going, though.
Okay, we are live, though, right?
Yeah, you're live.
Alright, cool. I was like, you made it sound like we were live, so I started drawing, and then I was like, wait.
No. It just didn't save my thing that I changed for some reason. I was like, I know I changed that. Because the field that was in updated, and I was like, why doesn't this change now? Figured out the reason to have a kid. Well, after so you get married so you can have the kid, so you can have the gender reveal explosion. Because like if we just started blowing up explosives mixed with chalk, people would think we were weirdos. But it's socially acceptable if they're, the birth of a child is imminent. You see what I'm saying?
Imminent.
Is there another way to describe that? What?
I just think imminent's such a foreboding term.
Is there a better way to describe the birth of a child coming?
No, you're right. That's why it's good.
Okay. Yo, Jamie, what's up?
It's a self-indulgent stream where I draw my own characters.
Right.
I mean, isn't that every stream, actually?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, we were discussing some things before stream, and part of it was something about having kids, and so then also there's the newest gender reveal debacle where someone set off 80 pounds of explosives in a quarry like they were fucking watching Kamen Rider. And apparently, like, I saw news reports that said, like, people's foundations on their houses were damaged and stuff like that. It's, like, insane.
That is really weird.
Yeah, and they just bought 80 pounds of, like, chemical explosives over the counter. Like, did they buy that all in one go? Did the shopkeep ask them what it was? Was it just, like, a bunch of fertilizer? They should probably be on an FBI watch list.
Honestly.
If you buy that much.
I hope they go to jail.
Yeah, right?
I kind of really hope that.
Yeah, birth of a child. It's because I said that mixing explosives with chalk and detonating it was socially acceptable if the birth of a child was imminent. And Matt thought using imminent to describe the situation was strange.
It's just...
He said it was so foreboding.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. The birth of a child is very foreboding. It's just that, I don't know. I feel like using the word imminent.
Mm-hmm. Jamie says, imagine if they just stayed in the neighborhood. You're the child whose parents fucked up my house.
Yeah, right? Yeah, just imagine.
Probably have to move to the wrong side of the tracks after Dad has to pay for all the damages to everyone's house.
Right? Jesus.
He's really starting his kid off right, Born into poverty, I mean.
Born on the wrong side of 75.
Mm-hmm. Wrong side of the explosion.
Yeah, he's on the side of the explosion that let him live.
Yeah, right.
It's the wrong side in this scenario.
I love that video, though, from those Black Avengers dudes for that. Did you see their gender reveal one?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah. The guy's got, like, just a whole shitload of dynamite.
Holy shit.
He's like, no, cool, don't worry. When the explosion is pink, it's the girl. If it's blue, it's the boy. And it's, like, just tons of it. He has, like, a plunger, and he, like, clicks it, and it doesn't work. And then it's like, damn. Well, good thing I got this gun as a backup.
Holy shit, that's funny.
Yeah.
Those dudes are fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. So what are you up to, Jamie? Now we're going to keep saying that, though. When the birth of a child is imminent.
Imminent.
It's imminent. Unfortunately, the creature is imminent.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, too. It's like something that you probably would hear in like a sci-fi.
Sci-fi. It sounds very sci-fi.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, like, giving birth is kind of sci-fi-ish in itself a little bit. There's a lot of stuff like that.
Honestly, you do raise a good point here. Anytime that word someone says, like it feels really weird in, like, anime. Because whenever you say you were born, that they usually mean it, like, that if for some reason being born in anime sense of the word is, like, something that's very, like, how do I put this?
I don't know what you're going for. So.
Plot relevant. Like,
plot relevant.
Like, it's like you say
you were born of the plot.
Yeah.
Molded by the plot.
Yeah, it's like if you say born in an anime, there's like a whole, like, that for some reason has a whole weight behind it. Because it's like, yeah, you were, like, you know, like, for, like, Naruto, for instance. His fucking whole birth is a fucking mess.
Right. Let's see, Jamie says, not doing a lot, watching YouTube videos and trying something with a digital art. Nice. Yeah, also, like, the movie Alien is pretty much, like, about birth trauma.
Yeah.
That's, like, its underlying theme.
That's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird sci-fi stuff like that. Because, I mean, a child is kind of like just a parasite growing in you anyway.
That's true.
It's creepy. It's like that movie The Brood from Cronenberg. You ever seen that one? Where the children just, like, spawn off of that lady and they look really creepy?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's terrifying. So. Was that like a knife?
Yeah.
I got it because it looked real tough.
That's true.
She says, yeah, no one in anime is just, yeah, you were a C-section. It's always a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Because, like, whenever they bring up... Because in anime also, too, whenever they bring up the character's origins, it's like, yeah, it's a fucking ordeal. It's like something very serious happened at the childbirth. And then, like...
I mean, it's because it's supposed to be a supernatural thing, usually.
Yeah.
The story. It depends on the more supernatural the story.
Obviously. Or it also sometimes just comes out very awkward when it's like that one scene from that Weird Fate spinoff, where it's like, what's a birthday? And they ask, well, it's to celebrate the day that you're born.
Yeah.
And, like... Yeah, and then also, like, the weird kind of, what's the word, ownership that parents take over a child being born. Like, I don't know, like, the possessive nature of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of it.
It's still creepy when, like, that lady at the, that wedding rehearsal dinner was like, we were praying for you to be born or whatever.
Yeah, like
we were
that.
praying for them to have a child or something. I'm just like... That is so creepy to think about, is they're just, like, praying and they're like, Jesus, let that nut hit just right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like,
it's like, yeah, like, it's also the very religious aspect of it, too, can kind of, like, take me out of it, or, or just, like, kind of concern me to some extent, or, like, because then also, like, parents will talk about, like, your like, the idea of your conception is just really fucking creepy and weird, like... You don't really want to think about it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Because also then people get, like, super, like, weird about it, too. Especially at my workplace. Because, like, anytime someone gets pregnant, it's, like, a big ordeal. Like, everyone needs to talk about it. And you're like, bro, they're just having a kid. Like, why does it, like, matter to you so much that you need to, like, start, like, you know, getting in on it? Like, it's weird. Don't do that.
Let's see. Jamie says, people who are, like... We're trying to get pregnant. Like, okay, you're getting laid. Stop bragging. Yeah, right?
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Shit like that,
Yeah.
Yeah, that always...
Yeah, just next time someone says that, I'm just going to be like, weird flex, but okay.
Yeah.
Weird flex, go on.
Because also, the connotation of it, too, is a little different, even though it's like, yeah, good, thanks, you're getting laid, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, because...
I need to know that.
Well, also, but what's weird about that, too, is that technically, it's not just about...
Oh, shit, Devin's here. John hitting Shane with the cane, I love it.
It's also not just about, like, you know, having the sex when you want to get preggers.
Yeah.
Like...
We're discussing weird stuff around the concept of talking about pregnancy. Jamie says, but I do understand... parentheses, in a way, about being happy for someone else's pregnancy. It's a big moment in someone's life. Yeah, I can see that.
No, I get that. I'm just
as long as it's something they want, you know, then being happy about it is good.
I'm just talking more about the weird culture around it.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no, like, because, like, you know, there's also, if you can't get pregnant, normally you have to, like, take all this medication, all these things that make you more, you know, fertile, and it's, like, weird.
It's weird. It's creepy, like, sometimes how much a woman's worth is based on their ability to get pregnant also.
That too, yeah.
Which is kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, that does come up a lot.
So,
because like they're like, oh, you're at this age, so you need to have kids now, or else it's not
or like
if
you just, like you said, if you just can't have kids,
and
then it's like that's definitely like, you know, I guess society would frown on that, quote unquote, or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like there's a stigma around.
Yeah, and it's like you're wrong. I know there was a thing that too, because when my mom gave birth to my little sister, there was a specific, I think was it a rabbi or was it a priest? I can't remember. Who had said it was her fault because she didn't pray for the child not to be, you know, special needs.
Oh my God, that is fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay.
Yeah, you don't tell, but BT Dubs, you don't tell it to a normal person, let alone tell it to someone who is extremely bipolar.
Yeah.
That fucks people up. So
Yeesh.
Yeah. So like things like that come up a lot whenever like, so I have a weird relationship with people like in their like need for children.
Let's see. Jamie says, what gets me is how much media makes a woman's tragic backstory boil down to their womb is barren. Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, they did that was in that stupid fucking Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron movie. Where, like, Black Widow was upset and called herself a monster because she couldn't have kids. And I was like, oh,
that's
what?
Right. I was thinking she was just a monster because she, like, murdered everyone.
That's what I thought, too. And
I forgot about that until you just mentioned that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that's right.
They did. And then, because I had thought about that, too. And I thought, oh, she's mad because she's, you know, been a killer her whole life. And they're like, no, she's mad because she can't have kids because they took her
But Jamie says that's literally the scene I'm referring to. Wow.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's
Devin
hilarious.
says he doesn't remember that. No, that was in the movie. I do remember it now. I had completely forgotten about it.
I didn't even think about it until someone pointed it out to me, because I was thinking, oh, yeah, she's a monster because, you know, she's a killer.
Yeah, or like she was raised to be a killer. You know, that kind of thing. Like she's been psychologically damaged or whatever.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But then, like, someone's like, no, dude, they were talking about how fuck she was barren. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that, too. That, like, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that's insanely stupid. Like, what a fucking like a dumb. That's like
yeah,
the stupidest thing. Oh, that's why you're a monster. You can't have kids.
Yeah, it wasn't Age of Ultron, Devin. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
He says he doesn't really remember it yet. Yeah, she's talking to the Hulk, a guy who literally turns into a giant monster. Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah. That whole thing.
No, Age of Ultron is pretty forgettable.
Yeah, it's not a good movie. It's more like, you know, a couple hours.
The movies are like designed to be watched and forgotten. In my opinion.
No, I'd agree with that.
Let's not delve onto Marvel though, because I feel like we're going there. Yeah. We've done that too much. Let's get back to exactly. Yeah, that was ridiculous. You're right.
Yeah, so
it's really fucking stupid.
Yeah, like shit like that just is like frustrating because like, yeah, what makes this character worth more because, you know, like, and worth less because they can't have kids. Like, it's weird because, like, yeah, I understand that, like, that has a place in society. I mean, we need to continue the, you know, what we don't need.
I'm going to put needs in parentheses.
Yeah, needs in parentheses.
Parentheses and quotes, and then Japanese block quotes.
Yeah.
Need to, yeah.
Yeah, if you want a society or life to continue, you need to have children.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, some people don't want to, and you should just be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, you don't dictate what they do with their life. It's them. They are themselves. They are a human being.
Mm-hmm.
You don't dictate what I do. You mean, like, same thing. You know, it's literally the same. You should not be dictating what anyone else does. Just because it's a part of a weird stigma culture that's been around for, you know, not even that long. It's what has this been like, you know, the culture around that, like the very Judeo-Christian culture?
Like, I don't know, forever enough in the modern era.
I guess, but it's just like...
It's a modern era thing.
Yeah, it's just like, brah, let's go burn some bras in the streets, man. Like, it's dumb.
All you can think about is how the new Thunderbolt comes out tomorrow.
Nice. That is a good thought.
Hey man, as long as you paid for those bras and they're properly cleaned up, that's all I care about if they get burned.
It's true.
No one should be stealing or littering. At least bras, probably.
Hey man, don't mess with Texas.
Yeah, maybe if they were definitely don't mess with Texas. Maybe if those were Adobe bras,
then that's fine.
It's perfectly fine to steal them. Then
they're perfectly fine to steal because they're obviously overpriced.
Yeah, they're overpriced,
and they don't work.
Monthly subscription.
They have a monthly subscription on them, and by golly, they just lag.
Yeah, I've heard they're very expensive.
They can get pretty expensive.
Yeah, I know women's underwear can be very expensive.
Yeah, women's anything can be really expensive.
That's true.
Because their value is based upon their outward appearance.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like.
Also, like they're not. I think there's kind of like I don't know. I've noticed it feels like there's like this big assumption that they're not going to be paying for it or something. Some things, because like you're supposed to get a man who pays for everything for you. You know.
I guess.
So that's why those items, like, if your man is buying them for you, quote unquote, it's like a flex, you know?
I guess, yeah.
That's how I see a lot of that stuff. I've heard that mentioned before.
My thing is just that there's a lot of weird stigma and a lot of weird traditions.
Pink tax. Yeah, I've heard that before, too.
That make no sense to me. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. I'm a creep.
Oh, shit.
I'm a weirdo. And I don't belong here. But yeah. Point is, weird shit don't make no sense sometimes. Oh yeah, but we're hyped. We get to go see the Demon Slayer movie tonight.
Oh yeah, dude, I can't wait. That's gonna be awesome. The highest grossing R-rated anime film or animated movie.
Film, yeah.
Yeah, animated film, yeah.
In all of the world.
Which is rated less than PG-13 in Japan.
Yeah.
They have PG-12.
Yeah, that's just silly to me.
Yeah. This is a movie for 12-year-olds that is rated R.
In America, yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. I'm really shocked they couldn't do anything about that label. Because, like, that's probably hurt them at the box office here, I think. Like, not as much as you'd think, but I don't really know. You know what I mean?
I don't know either. I just know that, like it still made a dickload of fucking money.
Well, yeah, but that's in Japan. So
that's true. It's actually just now going to be coming out here in America.
Yeah.
I know our theater is supposedly full, but, like, you know how the seating arrangements are.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's fucking insane.
You only learned today that Demon Slayer is even bloody / gory. I figured it was like on the level of Naruto or something. It's definitely more graphic than Naruto, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So I don't expect the anime to be as graphic anyway, even though it is a movie.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like the manga.
Nah.
And even the manga isn't that like super bloody. Like it's not Berserk.
Yeah.
You know?
I just know that one of the things that came up was just like, oh, there's some scenes where, you know, they decapitate people and then, like, you have to kill yourself to get out of the dream state.
Yeah. You might not want to spoil so Devin now. Did Devin read this? I don't remember if he knows any of this. He was in chat. But whatever.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It's not like that big of a spoiler.
Yeah.
It's just like...
You're squeamish, so you're glad you know that now before starting. To me, this is like pretty normal anime levels of violence, is what I'm thinking, but...
Yeah, again, I don't really think...
Killing yourself is never the answer, that's what Calvin just said.
Thanks, Calvin. We appreciate you.
I don't know. I've watched plenty of speedruns where killing yourself is the answer.
We were having a moment.
What? I'm just saying.
Go to your room.
I am in my room.
That's a joke.
Yeah. But no, again, like, yeah, it's definitely bloodier than Naruto, but it's nowhere near as bloody as, like, an anime I would actually consider violent. But I guess that's just me being, I don't know.
Jaded.
Yeah. Old. American? I don't know. Which is weird that it's R for the violence, because I've seen way more violent movies than
I don't know. It's also, they don't even swear in this fucking...
Yeah, they don't swear and there's no sex. Because if they did swear, they'd probably change the subtitle to be a less, hard version of the word, Because usually it's just like how mad they are when they say something.
Yeah.
Let's see. Demon Slayer definitely starts off super heavy, where I was like, IDK if I can do this right now? What? Huh. I don't know. Maybe I just watched too many movies and I'm completely desensitized to violence. I'm not sure. I'm pretty old, too.
I don't know. I didn't seem that violent to me. Like,
yeah, again, I watched heavy metal when I was like 11, so...
I've seen, what was that anime?
I watched Ninja Slayer when I was in like the 7th grade.
I've seen Bloodsea.
Oh, Blood Sea?
Yeah, now that's a violent anime. Yeah.
I guess it's also like if you started watching anime when it was like the animes that first came out over here, like I've seen Fist of the North Star like plenty of times. Like the people just explode into goo, So that is interesting to think about. I never really thought of that.
Oh, you're saying like thematically? I mean, there is violence at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's too violent for anyone, that's fine, I guess. Maybe it needs a triple X rating. I don't know. But...
I mean, I don't know. I get it. I would understand PG-13.
Yeah, PG-13 seems like it would have been fine.
Also, though, I want to just point out this, though. I'm actually kind of happy it's rated R.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be less kids.
Yeah, because 1, less kids. 2, I'm just excited for the fact that it is the number 1 R-rated animated film in terms of how much it's grossed profit-wise, beating Sausage Party.
By over like $300 million.
By over $300 million. And the fact that Sausage Party was number 1 for this long and I didn't know about it, egregious.
It's because there are never any R-rated anime films. Like animated films.
Yeah.
They're not. It's a thing that's considered for children.
Because if I had known that, I would have made the R-rated animated feature.
Yes.
I would have done it. I could not stand Sausage Party as a film. And
I never saw it. It looked miserable. I saw just the trailers and I was like, this is so dumb.
I saw it at the townhome because Lane had pirated it.
Oh God, that sounds like a Lane movie.
Yeah, I was like, this is
that's definitely a movie Lane would watch.
And I was watching it and I was like, this is really fucking like miserable.
Yeah.
And then I found out later like all of like the scandal and shit because of the fact that they just didn't pay their workers.
I didn't even know about that. I didn't know anything about this movie except it's terrible.
Yeah, they didn't pay their workers at first. There was like a huge thing about them not paying a bunch of their workers' compensation and all the stuff and all the overtime they had to work to get like the orgy scene just right.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, there was a food orgy scene.
I mean, I'm not shocked. That's like the entire premise of the movie is that food fucks.
Yeah.
Because, that's hot, I guess.
It's an American joke. Like,
yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know.
It's by Seth Rogen and all.
Yeah,
that, so.
I know it's like a Seth Rogen movie still.
So it's gonna be.
I mean, he's a hot dog, so that's like a dick,
Yeah, and they want to put it in the bun.
Yeah, so then you gotta get to the buns,
And then they're like, it's all like really religious focused.
What? It's religious focused?
Yeah, it's making fun of religion.
Oh, okay.
It's supposedly making fun of religion.
Huh? Interesting.
Yeah, it's not good.
That is weird to think about. The religious symbolism of Sausage Party. So what you're telling me is that this is like the Evangelion of R-rated American animated films.
Yes.
Ripe with religious symbolism.
Yes. What's actually funny though is I was wondering, what's the rating on Evangelion? End of Evangelion in America?
Probably not rated, would be my guess.
Because now that I think about it, that would probably...
That movie should be R-rated.
Yeah, that would probably warrant a rated R. Though I do remember seeing that movie like as a kid. Because that one definitely I think should be rated R.
Yeah, because I know some of these... Because the movie doesn't get a rating unless they send it to the MPAA.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like...
So, like... I don't really know. Does IMDb have like a thing like that one? It is rated R. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Then.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that is an animated movie that should be rated R, like for sure.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, I was just thinking about that because I just crossed my mind, like...
Must have to be rated to be on Netflix, probably, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have also went to theaters at some point, but... I don't know, but if they show that in theaters, you know we're fucking going to see it.
Oh, yeah.
First of all.
Second of all, actually, what is is it rated R?
Probably. That has to be rated R. There's no way I'm not even going to look that up. That's definitely rated R.
Because, yeah, that's, like, something to think about, too, is that, like...
Yeah, so now we're comparing the Demon Slayer movie to, Akira.
Yeah, like...
it has the same rating as that. That's so weird to me. That it has, like, the same rating as End of Evangelion, also.
Yeah, like, where there's actual nudity, there's actually a opening scene of End of Evangelion.
Yeah.
Shinji masturbates on Asuka.
Yeah, he gives her the full Shinji. Like, that should be rated R. That's disgusting.
Yeah, like, if that wasn't rated R, I'd have very many concerns.
Shocked.
I would be like, dude, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah. That would be a weird one to not be rated R.
Let's have a talk.
Yeah. So that is really weird. That man, if anyone else is there, we have to tell them about this. How we know this now. It's like, dude, did you know this has the same rating as End of Evangelion?
Because I know what happens in this movie, and I can tell you for a fact that does not need to be rated R.
I mean, yeah, there's violence. Calvin's like, I'm going to assume people get fucked up on the train.
Yeah, I mean, it's violent. It's a shonen thing. Like,
it's just typical shonen violence. Like, you're fighting demons.
Yeah, they're fighting demons.
Like, I don't know what you want. Like,
yeah, it's... I don't know. It's weird to rate it, because, I'm thinking this is, like, the normal level of violence for a Shonen Jump series.
Yeah. It's just weird to think about, yeah.
Yeah, like... This is like... Yeah, because Naruto is pretty violent at the beginning, if you read the manga.
Yeah, it's super violent.
It's much more violent. Or Inuyasha is like that, too. Like,
yeah.
There's a random demon who puts his hand right through some lady's face.
Yeah, and just like, fucking people get murdered left and right in fucking beginning of Inuyasha.
Yeah. So... I mean, they do tone that down a little later, but...
Yeah, I mean, but it's still...
It's the same with Naruto, where it gets toned down some, but, like... It is weird to think about. Like, I never actually thought about it. Like, what's the acceptable level of violence for a Shonen Jump series? You know?
Yeah, that's weird. That's just bizarre.
Like, to make it an R-rated movie in that kind of way. It's really weird to think about. So,
Now, I would accept this. The demon rating makes it an R rating. I would accept that. I would legitimately, if that was in it and it was like religious something, it just says that, just says religion, I would 100% accept that is why the movie is rated R. Because I'd be like, oh yeah, duh, Christianity. You know?
Well, wait.
Also, this involves like Buddhist stuff, kind of, or Shinto or something, because of the breathing, and other things.
I guess.
But, like, it's not Christian. So it clearly should be rated R.
Okay, well then hold on. By that it has demons in it. Demons.
Yeah, it has demons.
But so by that logic, what's the rating on Hellboy?
Hellboy?
The original.
That's not rated R?
I think that's a rated PG-13 movie.
I'm gonna go look that up.
Because there's multiple ones though. So just
yeah. We're gonna just go look up the first one from 2004.
Yeah, the one with Ron Perlman.
That is PG-13.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn. Okay then. Yeah, that's a tough one now.
Yeah, so what's the rule here?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely the violence, but it's just weird because, like, I don't know, Like, in my opinion, that's an acceptable level of... It's more than likely, after reading the manga, it's more than likely an acceptable level for a PG-13 movie.
Yeah, like...
But, I don't know.
Yeah, because the first Hellboy has someone, like, get stabbed and their blood just, like, goes into a thing and has Nazis in it.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe it's incredibly. They made it more violent than the source material, just to get that the PG-12 rating. They upped it.
Oh my fucking god! If that's the reason, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh, that makes sense. Maybe it's because kids. Oh, I didn't think of that. That could be it. Maybe. I
What's
guess.
that?
He says because it's kids. I'm guessing he means because the characters are young and they're like fighting. Like I could maybe see that.
I guess. I don't know.
That's a stretch, but I could see it. Again, let's actually go look. Let me see if it has the reasons it's rated R, because it should usually put that in there.
Actually, that's funny. That reminds me. So Jeff made a really bad pun on his stream, and it was like a real stretch of a fucking pun.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, did you eat the fucking gum fruit? Because that's a stretch.
Nice.
Someone in chat there was like, oh my fucking god, no.
That's funny. Let's see if I can find out why this is rated R. If I can get to like the movie page for it or something. Why do they make this such a pain in the ass?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, right. Maybe IMDb will tell us. Let's see, R rating. I just saw it before I clicked on this. Where did it go? Ah, here it is. It just says rated R for violence and bloody images. That's all it says on IMDb.
That seems wrong.
That's just weird. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, I got a little distracted.
It just gets really dark when it goes to like the more the light table is on.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a bright enough light here to like cancel it out for this camera. Because I can't like change some of those settings like I could on my phone. But yeah, I don't know. That's still gonna be weird. Let's see. What are the ratings? It tells us what they are in other countries, though. Okay. Let's see. What Denmark. This has a rating of 11. Whatever that means. You probably have to be 11 years old, I'm guessing. I don't know, actually. Let's go look. DK11. It doesn't tell me, but when I go to IMDb, it has, like, stuff that's rated PG-13. So I'm guessing 11-year-old is the equivalent of PG-13 in Denmark, which is funny. Argentina, 13. Canada says 14A. That says Alberta. So I don't know, maybe if you're somewhere else in Canada, you can go see it if you're younger. Well, this has an 18+ rating in Turkey, though.
That makes sense.
That makes sense over there.
Let's see. Taiwan 6+? What? What does that rating mean?
That literally could be anything.
Yeah, that just sounds weird. This has like everything and anything when I clicked on it though. So I can actually like, what is that rating? That's a weird one. The Philippines says R16, so I'm guessing you have to be 16 or older. Finland just says K through 12. I'm guessing up through high schoolers.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, can your kindergartner just go see this movie then?
Yeah, dude.
That's kind of weird. I wonder how that works.
I mean,
Hey man, it says K through 12. Maybe K is the letter for R though, which is my guess actually.
Oh, like
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh, is that it?
Well, I clicked on it and it brought up stuff that was like rated R.
Oh, okay.
Because when you click on it on IMDb, it just brings up movies that are like the same rating. It doesn't
Gotcha.
like tell me what that means.
Of course, why would it tell you what that means?
Yeah.
Damn! There's a thing in here from people talking about, like, reviewing the rating and stuff. It says, if your child can handle the show, then they can handle this. It is tamer compared to the show. Also, someone says, has blood, people die. Which is really funny to see that.
I mean, they're not wrong.
That is just really funny to see. It can be scary for younger audiences. And then there's some other stuff listed, which does include the fighting, some of the fighting stuff. So, but yeah, that's really weird, huh? Oh, hold on, here we go. Hold on, where is that? The film contains multiple fight sequences between humans and demonic creatures, in which humans, let's see, hold on, skip that part. Let's see, using swords and magical abilities against demons possessing a variety of magical powers. So definitely the demon stuff. Gotta be in there. They're just really funny to read. Yeah, everyone, the rating on it, apparently, so the way this looks is that I guess you can vote on this or something and maybe type some comments. Because this says, like, moderate, and it's like a bunch of people are backing that, and then it's something like that, it seems. So, yeah, I don't know. It is weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's very weird to me. Then again, like, ratings in American movies are, like, kind of arbitrary.
Yeah.
Because there's just a panel of people that no one knows who they are.
Yeah.
And they get to decide them. There's a really cool documentary film on the MPAA called, like, This Film Not Rated or something like that.
This film not yet rated.
Not yet rated, that's it.
That's
yeah, because it's just like the thing they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this film not yet rated. And it was really interesting to watch.
I can imagine, yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Guy basically has to, like, do, like, pro detective work and shadow all these people and other stuff to figure out who's even in the MPAA and stuff
wow.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like super top secret.
Yeah, it really was.
Huh.
It was crazy. It was like actually top secret and shit like that.
That's actual Illuminati.
Yeah. It was so there's like no
Influencing or, I guess, retribution or other stuff, whatever, you know,
Yeah.
X reasons.
Yeah, that makes
You know?
sense though. Like,
But it talked about a lot of those ways that, like, films trick them and other stuff like that, too. Like I was telling you. I mean, you know this one, too, with Taxi Driver.
yeah.
Where they actually just kept sending the same movie over and over
Until
they were desensitized to
yeah.
the violence. And they just would tell them, like, it was toned down or whatever. They just kept sending the same thing. Or with Team America, where they sent the even worse version. Because the director's cut is actually stuff they added in to make the movie worse.
Yeah.
When they watched it the second time. So that they would approve the first one.
just stuff like that.
Which I always thought was interesting.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious to me.
Oh, you don't like our movie? We're going to make it worse. You know?
Yeah.
Get wrecked. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. It was a cool documentary.
Again, though, I am glad that it's rated R for specifically dethroning the worst
Yeah.
rated R animated feature of
Yeah.
all time, Sausage Party.
Mm-hmm.
It is funny, though, that it is rated R.
Yeah, just a weird thing to think about.
America, man.
I just love when it just simple stuff like that can show a lot about culture.
Yeah,
differences
no, I was about to
across the
say,
world.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like, that's a huge cultural thing.
Yeah. Because that's like Detective Conan. Like, Detective Conan is, you know, very violent, but it's more considered on the kids' side of the show.
Yeah, which is also weird, too, when you think about it, considering that, like, most of the times we in America only care about a film if it's got a lot of sex in it.
Yeah, definitely.
But, like, for them to go out of their way to make this movie rated R when there's little to no...
I mean, there is none. There's no anything like that.
Yeah, there's no TNA at all, actually.
Yeah, I guess except for Inosuke.
Yeah, I mean, I was...
Because he's fucking shredded.
Yeah, and also, you know, he's got those bar titties just out all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, I bumped the whole thing.
That's why I thought maybe
Yeah.
one of
That's
the
really
reasons.
about it.
But like, who the fuck knows now? Like,
Yeah, it's just crazy to think about.
because yeah, I mean, is cartoon violence maybe what's worse about it? I don't really know.
The fact that it is cartoon
Yeah.
instead of real violence. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I think the fact that they're like, oh, if a kid sees this, they're gonna go attempt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's so many.
I mean, to be fair, if this was live action, this movie probably would be rated R based on what I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe.
So
Hard to know.
yeah, it's just weird to think about.
Definitely, I would agree to that.
Yeah. It's mind-boggling, chat.
It's like
Put my thoughts in a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that fucking shit. So
Yeah.
I gotta do this real quick just to.
Sure. Just turn it back down.
It's alright. I'm gonna turn it back off here.
Oh,
so.
are you already? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just know there's like a bunch of effects behind it. So I didn't know you were drawing them all at once or not.
I will once I'm done inking this.
Okay.
I just want to like get the beta.
Got it. I need to just keep going up. That's all. But yeah.
Fushigi dane.
Very strange. Very strange. I don't know.
Calvin, is Resident Evil 4 out yet? Or not 4, we were talking about 4 remake. Is 8 out yet?
I know Nier's out, so everyone
Yeah, Devin just got the new Nier game or whatever.
knew.
New air quotes. So I think that's next month though.
I think he said that.
Yeah, I think
Last
so
time.
too. I could have sworn that was like, but it's like next week though, because technically April's almost over.
That sounds right.
It's like May something or other, like early May.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, BT Dubs. Since I got the tickets for the movie, can you get the popcorn, I guess, and the snack for me?
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate.
No problem.
Because Devin paid me back. I'm gonna go get Josh to pay me back and his buddy to pay me back too.
Okay. Are they just meeting us at the theater? I'm guessing?
Yeah.
We still got plenty of time.
Yeah, I just saw. I was like, I just remembered that was a thing I need to
Yeah, I got you.
clear the air on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we can go back to the. Dude, I want to read more of that hard-boiled dolphin and cop.
Oh yeah, right.
Hard-
you told me about that.
Hard-boiled cop and dolphin. That's what it was.
Yeah, I still want to read that. I haven't got to see that.
Yeah, I've only read like the first 3 chapters, but man, it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I read like I think the first 1 or 2. It was good. It was just so ridiculous.
Yeah, I
This
just
guy's just a dolphin.
yeah, I love that shit where he's just like they canceled Hungry Marie,
Yeah.
breaks glass.
Yeah. All right. You had to make me do it. I've been holding this.
I've been waiting for
I've
this.
been holding this back.
You're gonna see something real dumb. Oh, you back? We were wondering if Resident Evil was.
Resident Evil 8 had come out
We
yet.
were wondering. I know it was soon because Devin just got Nier, and so we were like wondering.
Alright, I don't need the lightsaber anymore now. Yeah.
2 more weeks? Oh damn! I thought it was like really soon.
It's a fortnight.
Damn, that's 2 weeks. I fucking love that video.
Oh, it's so funny.
It's 2 weeks.
It's your turn to take the motherfucking trash out.
Right.
He was gonna do it.
Yeah, I love that. He's like right about to take the trash out. Don't touch the rubbish. The fucking video is so good. Oh, don't remind us.
What?
He says Fortnite is a game, you idiots.
Hey
Yeah, don't remind us.
man, it's game of the year or something maybe.
Probably. Isn't it Game of the Millennium already? Isn't it Game of Creation?
Oh man, Speaking, because we were
Oh no, you're about to mention. I know what you're about to mention.
Demon Slayer.
The anime of the decade. I don't think that just because the decade was ending, it counts. I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah.
That was 100% not the anime of the decade.
Yeah.
No way.
There was the old dude, like Little Witch Academia had come out.
Yeah, Kill La Kill came out in that decade.
Yeah.
Like, dude. And where were the votes at?
Yeah.
Who got to vote on that? I didn't get no vote.
I didn't get no vote.
I didn't get no fucking vote.
Democracy. What the fuck?
Who voted on that besides whoever fucking wrote the article at Crunchyroll?
Fucker.
Whoever made that JPEG. That's the person who got the vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't fucking stand for this.
Yeah, no way. That's stupid. Anime of the decade?
Like, dude, it came out like the last second. No.
Yeah. Fuck you,
You
man.
can't even process it. No.
No.
Also, no. It's not. It's good, but it's no Little Witch like you were saying.
Yeah, that's not a Little Witch.
No way.
He didn't single-handedly save anime after he had fucking trash
Yeah.
for years.
Years of trash.
Years of Keijos.
Years of just trash.
Years of shitty isekais that should have been hentais.
Oh my god.
Where's my water bottle at?
What anime was big between 2010 and 2020? Like a laundry fucking list of them. But like we said, I'm pretty sure Little Witch would have been the best. Or like
That was also
there's probably a good movie that came out too.
Yeah, Silent Voice came out in that decade. That's when all of like the Summer Wars came out.
Oh yeah, Summer War? Is that movie from then?
Yeah, it's past.
You're right.
Yeah, that came out 2011, I think.
No, that came out 2009.
Ah, damn.
Damn it, I knew it.
Sorry, y'all. Because I remember watching it in college.
Yeah.
The Girl Who Leapt Through Time was before that then too, because that was before that. When was Wolf Children out? That was a pretty good movie.
Hold on, here we go. 2010 to 2020. We're going to Wikipedia. The Angel Beats?
Yeah.
Fuck Demon Slayer, bro. Angel fucking Beats? No.
Yeah, fucking didn't make me cry.
Bro, come on. No. It was really nice looking at the very end of the decade. That does not make... Hold on. He's saying for cultural impact, I feel like Naruto, but that would be 2000s, 2010. Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, if we're just talking the anime, yeah, and again, there's no criteria on this. It was just a JPEG they released.
Yeah.
On a day, they were just like, yeah, here's the anime of the decade. Yeah, here's a JPEG declaring this all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
That's so random. Are you kidding me?
Bruh, like, you can't just come out here and say that.
Yeah.
We all know that's not true. Like,
yeah, you just what?
But who got to vote?
Yeah, who got to vote? Again, who voted?
I didn't vote.
No.
I didn't even know there was a vote.
Yeah. No way. Yeah, Panty and Stocking came out?
Yeah,
Panty and Stocking, fucking amazing. Like, yeah, come on. Well, Fate Zero was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Nichijou. Bro. Nichijou is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and it's like super iconic.
Yeah.
Also,
want to hear a non-joke joke? I would love to. Go. Sabrina just jumped in. Yeah? That you were saying?
Like, they didn't even categorize it.
No, it's not in a category or anything.
They could have said, like, best action, and I might have believed you.
Best new anime.
Yeah.
The best current anime of the decade is this one that's currently airing.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's because it was even currently airing at the time,
Madoka Magica.
Madoka Magica.
I think the last episode finished airing and then they declared it. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I would believe that.
Yeah, Madoka fucking Magica. Right, ridiculous. Did you need me to hand you something? You said that and then you didn't tell me what it was.
Water. I didn't.
Oh, you don't have any water?
I didn't know where it went. I thought I had it, but I guess it's not here.
I guess I'll find it. I'll come back for this non-joke. Where do you think it is?
Probably in the living room or in the kitchen. I want to get in on the conspiracy chat. What's the conspiracy? Who got paid? That's what I want to know.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah, wait, no, Code Geass is before 2010.
Yeah, no, Code Geass is mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I just rewatched it again in the 2010s.
Yeah, because I watched that in high school.
Yeah.
That's before 2010.
Here,
Thank you.
let's see. This girl told me to come over because nobody was home. So I went over and no one was home. so who was phone? Yeah, right? I love those ones. I love all the ones that are like, it was like, you go over because she wants to smash, and then like, you know, and they're always a joke about it not being Super Smash.
Yeah. It's like, and then
Those
she
are
starts
fucking-
taking her clothes off.
Yeah, she starts taking her clothes off, and I'm there with my GameCube controller, like, what's going on? Those are so fucking funny. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just looking at just a short list of animes. And these are from just IGN.
Yeah.
Internet cultural staple, IGN. Let's see. Oh, I think the JoJo anime started in the 2010s. Like, them actually animating it.
Yeah.
Like, that's an interesting thing. What else do we got here? Space Brothers. Dude, Space Brothers is fucking awesome.
That's a good one, yeah.
That's a pretty good one. I think now we're getting to that part where anime kind of sucks. Hold on. let me
Yeah.
go through this.
Wasn't Soul Eater in 2010?
Nah, no way.
It's probably 2008, yeah.
Yeah, we got Kill La Kill. Yeah, Kill La Kill is fucking amazing. Let's see. Oh, even the Fate Stay Night remake. Oh shit, Nozaki-kun?
Oh, damn.
Dude,
That shit's just funny.
that show was fucking hilarious. Oh, Ping Pong!
That's a really good animation.
That is a fucking good one. Yeah, Angel Beats, yeah, we said that earlier. Yeah. Durarara, Devin's chiming in here. High School DD, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, High School Double D, a masterpiece. No, Ping Pong is fucking good.
Yeah.
That show is fucking sweet. Scrolling past them, but I'm just still like wondering if they're actually better than Demon Slayer or not. They're like on par, probably.
Any of the Gundams?
There was, Iron Blood Orphans.
Iron Blood Orphans was
I
really
still haven't
good.
got to see it, but yeah. Yeah, Little Witch, I'm sorry, Little Witch Academia is definitely better than Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Like, hands down.
It's just really good.
Yeah, anyone can watch that show.
Yeah.
That show is anyone.
Yeah, like legit.
I mean, you watched it with your mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Devilman Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby!
Devilman Crybaby.
That was such a fucking phenomena!
So much better. Golden Kamui. I'm gonna say Golden Kamui is better than Demon Slayer, chat.
Bold statement.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna agree with it.
I know. I'm not.
I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna agree with it.
I don't doubt it. Yeah. Actually, yeah. No, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that belief. That's because that one's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like super like.
See, the other thing is if when they just say anime of it, do they mean like the quality of the animation? Because then probably, of course, the very last anime made in the decade would be better animated.
Season 1 of Promised Neverland.
That was pretty good, actually.
Season 1 of fucking Kaguya-sama.
Yes!
Love is War.
Oh, man!
Like...
I would rather watch that again.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that one is so good. I love that.
Zombieland Saga.
Zombieland Saga. So good. I think we just really like comedy a lot, maybe.
Well, it's not even about the
But,
comedy. It's like some of that stuff
like
is
the
like,
story is better.
yeah, like fucking Wotakoi had a really good story, and so did Little Witch Academia. And Little
To
Witch
be fair, Demon Slayer has a really simple story. So.
yeah, it's good that it's simple. It
Yeah.
doesn't need to be anything other than that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, just like a lot of like,
Again, yeah, just saying anime of the decade with no qualifiers or anything
yeah, like,
makes no sense.
and it's not even about like needing qualifiers as much as it is just like, hey, what? Like, when did we have this vote? Like
That too. Yeah, what is this anyway? This is just a JPEG you posted on your website.
Yeah.
What is this? This is meaningless.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Tell me what is your credentials
Why does this exist?
other than to make me angry?
That's all it did.
Crunchyroll once again proving they have never watched an anime.
Right?
It's like whenever they
Crunchyroll once again telling me to steal anime.
Speaking of Crunchyroll, actually, too, doing stupid shit, there was a post from them that was the Thick Thighs Save Lives squad. Not a single one of them from the 80s.
God, oh no. Dude, 80s thighs are the truth, though.
It's disgusting. Anyone who hasn't seen an anime
Dude,
from the 80s...
thighs, man. Like, the fucking dirty pair.
Ooh.
Like, come on.
You have not lived.
Come on.
You have not tasted
Come on.
a thigh.
Come on. I don't know. I guess we're just gatekeeping because we're old.
It's
you
true.
know? We're just old people.
It's true.
I can't wait till they're old and they're the gatekeepers.
We passed off the key to the gate.
Yeah, they'll be the gatekeepers then, because they'll be saying that Demon Slayer was the best anime ever made.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, and then someone else is gonna say,
No, I think
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Reverse Punchy Good Girl was the best one ever made, or something. I can't even imagine. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like think of something crazy. Hyper Mecha Punchy Punch Squad. You know, who knows?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that too. I was like, I don't think One Punch Man would be a contender for a good best anime of the year either.
It's really good. It's really good.
But it's not better than
But,
Demon
like,
Slayer.
It's not better than Little Witch Academia.
Yeah, no.
Like, no way. It's still really good. These are all like, we're talking about ratings of like 9.4 to perfect 10s here.
Also, actually,
That's the territory
Sword Art Online come out too.
It came out during that time, but I would not consider that.
Neither would
It's
I.
very influential, though.
Because that's another thing too.
yeah.
What are we talking about? Like, is it the show?
Oh shit, John's in. What up? Yeah, 80s thighs saved lives. Yeah, exactly. John knows.
Like,
Yeah.
because like, are we talking about how the cultural impact? Because like earlier we
Because then
mentioned,
Demon Slayer has almost nothing, because it just came out.
because at that point you would say Attack on Titan, because that one,
Attack on Titan would have been it.
yeah, like
For sure.
because cultural relevance, like we were talking about Fortnite earlier. Now that game it may be trash and not be actually very good, but it's the most culturally relevant game.
It's like the
that
game
year.
of gaming ever now.
Because of the fact that it even got your mom to say, "Hey, what's this game Fortnite I keep hearing about?"
Yeah, exactly. Like,
So yeah, like things like that, you know.
Yeah.
Like if you were gonna say, because that's why I just when you say it's anime of the decade,
yeah, when you just throw up a picture and proclaim something anime of the decade in a Twitter post
Yeah.
with no relevance, like there's no context. I know we live in a society where context doesn't exist anymore, chat. I don't mean to sound like an old person, but I still get mad about it, okay? I learned context clues when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So to me, context still matters.
Because like what does it mean? Like I feel like context.
I would even agree with Devin on Yuri on Ice, maybe.
Like, that was very impactful.
Yeah, it did.
That was very impactful.
That was like when anime started becoming more mainstream too, because that was when like actual like figure skaters were watching the anime.
Yeah.
Like
Let's see. I feel that decade declaration should be for 5 years past, so like we could talk about the best of like 2016 or 2006 to 2016. Yeah, right.
I would agree to that. Yeah.
Yuri on Ice is legit good. I've never seen it. I never said it was bad. I don't think it's bad. I never said that.
We're talking also about like cultural phenomena as opposed to like, you know, the quality of the
I
piece.
heard it was good. So.
Yeah, and again, like...
But it's not an anime I'm interested in.
Yeah, like, again, like, Attack on Titan was considered good. I mean, I personally think it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
And
like, I like figure skating also, but I would rather probably just watch some actual figure skating casually than invest in an entire figure skating anime, no offense.
Yeah, I mean, they teach their own. But the point is that, like, bro, like, you know, there's so many, like, animes out there, and so, you know how, like, the Oscars are? Like... Sure, the Oscars are...
Let's see. Violet
Evergarden!
Yeah, Violet Evergarden, someone just chimed in. Let's see. Honestly, I think The editorial staff picked what they like. That's how every award show goes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even in the Academy...
John saying Naruto? Yeah, exactly.
Even
Ash, we were talking about the Demon Slayer movie being rated R when it's rated for 12-year-olds in Japan. Then we remembered how Crunchyroll unanimously declared it anime of the decade out of nowhere. So we're back on that discussion of which animes are probably better than that, and how do you even begin to qualify anime of the decade?
Because also,
So
like,
that's what we're on right
even though the Academy Awards are shit, they still have the, right idea to say, well, obviously everything should be categorized.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are there categories...
Y'all are just saying words at this point. Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
But
like, their categories are, like, so, like, you want to do comedy, you want to do adventure, you want to do shonen, you want to do shoujo, you want to do, like, all of these things, and you could probably, like, have a more collective understanding. And then you can say, okay, anime of the decade.
If maybe there actually is an article that goes with this. Let's go look. Continue talking.
But, like, just to say something is one thing, and then there's no reason, no rhyme, no nothing, that's frustrating. You're wanting to know what the criteria was. Why did we go with this method? Why didn't we talk about this? I don't know.
Do they have why?
Chad, I'm just old.
Yeah, right.
I just like things to be explained to me.
I agree.
That's so...
They do have another article that says, like, top 25, but, like, I can't find that one that just, like, says it, but, like, it still is kind of, like,
you know what, actually, I would want to see...
very bare minimum reasoning on this.
I want to see, best anime opening of the decade.
oh, that would be nuts.
That would be tough.
Orange Bottle Vacuum Nagai Star should be best anime of the decade. What? What is that?
Is that John?
No, that was Jamie just typed some crazy. At least people's personal tier list will usually come with their opinions and reasoning, and theirs not declaring it for everyone. Yeah, again, it was just in some fucking tweet, and I was like, what the fuck? And everyone's shipping it around, and I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Like it is the word of law.
Yeah.
God has spoken!
God has spoken?
10K Des?
10K des! See you!
Oh, I missed that show already.
I know.
I'm excited to add that to amazing shows that never got a season 2.
Oh,
It's
no.
going in the pile.
Oh no, not the pile.
It's going in the pile.
No!
It's going in
I don't want to believe. Season 2.
John says the best opening goes to Fire Force. Oh shit.
That's a bold statement.
That was a strong one. There's a lot of openings in the decade for sure.
Mhm.
That would be a tough fucking one.
Yeah, I would be down to do
That would be insane to have to listen to them all. First of all.
Oh yeah. I would be down to do that VOD though.
Yeesh.
Homestuck was the greatest anime. I think that's older though.
Isn't that older than 2010?
Yeah, I believe.
Unfortunately,
I actually don't-
Unfortunately, it might be out of contention. I'm not sure.
I actually don't know the answer to that question. We're gonna have to look that up actually. Because now that I think about it, I was trying to remember when people were into Homestuck, and
I have no idea. I'm really old. That was not when I was in high school.
it wasn't when I was in high school either. I think it might have actually been college. I don't know.
I googled Homestuck, and the first thing that comes up says 2007.
Okay, so maybe it didn't get popular until 2010.
Yeah.
That's definitely a possibility. Again, I don't know. It's like that sounds right either way.
Officially launched in 2009. Okay, I just googled it and it said 2007 on the sidebar. I don't know anything about that series except that it exists,
And apparently the cosplayers get their paint all over everything.
Yeah, I've heard the
At
community.
least that was originally what happened.
I've heard the community
I think they,
has never been considered to be anything other than toxic and trash.
Yeah, I have nothing about it. I only know how to recognize the cosplayers from it. Anything before that was like a beta demo. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's the alpha period.
Yeah. Again, yeah. I remember Homestuck being a thing, and I just couldn't get into it just because of the way it was formatted.
I don't know anything about it. Other than it exists, because I just really don't.
One of my old college buddies liked it a lot, and he was like a big Shakespeare reader too. Like he would always carry around a book of Shakespeare to read because he was just he liked reading books, and Shakespeare was one of the things. I was like, I always had that, but one big debate I always had with him, I was like, man, I don't know why you keep reading Shakespeare. Shakespeare is meant to be seen, and he'd be like, I like reading it because of the fact that it gives you an insight into old colloquial languages and things like that.
I could see that.
Which I was like, okay, I can see that point to him, but like it just I don't know. When it's a play, I'm always on that opinion that it needs to be seen. It's kind of like how when people were like with how my belief that comics should always be in a book and not on a wall. I don't know.
Like you shouldn't spray paint the comic onto a wall, or what do you mean?
Like you know how like people want to do gallery spaces and shows like that.
Okay.
Comics shouldn't be put on in a comic like a show like that. They should be put into a book. That's my opinion, though.
Interesting.
Like I've had because like when we were in college, you had to put your art on the wall.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I don't agree with this. I don't think this method is correct. That was just one of my things.
I'm more of a fan of putting a banana on the wall for art, personally.
Of course you are.
What do we got? What are these little things here?
Little patches.
Yeah, I was just kind of zooming in back in on the character. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's because we're going to go see the Demon Slayer movie tonight. I don't know if Ash is still here. We're going to go see the movie after the stream.
Yeah.
So that was how we got on this.
Hopefully this won't take too long. It probably won't be much longer. But yeah, no. It's definitely good. I enjoy it, but yeah, there's a lot of things that I just feel like are a little weird, and people just talk about things like they know what they're talking about, and you're like, what is it? What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, we're kind of like that too a lot of times, but
yeah. Oh, you're gonna go see it next Wednesday?
Nice.
Sweet.
Just for preference, chat, we are not a form of authority. What we say is our opinion. You are allowed to form your own opinions as well, and discuss them with us.
Yeah, remember, you're always allowed to be wrong. This is America.
Me coming in trying to be, kind and insightful to my lovely followers in chat.
Sabrina says she likes this character.
Thank you. Yeah, this is the bassist for the Knights of Rock series.
Mm-hmm.
Their motif is mostly
looks very dynamic. Yeah, definitely.
Their what is it? Their motif is blues music mixed kind of with Norse mythology.
Mm. And they're the water element, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Water
and ice.
Mm.
I figured it was like one of those things where it was like, oh,
so they come from the land of the ice and snow.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons. What was it? Blue bass guitar is a very rhythmic kind of thing, kind of ebb and flow. It makes me think of water.
Gotcha.
Also, there's blues stories are always very interesting. I really love the story of Robert Johnson. For those of you,
there's a manga about that, right?
Yeah, it's called Me and the Devil Blues. It's by the same guy who did Prison School.
Really? I didn't know that.
That was before Prison School, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Is that still going?
No, it ended.
Okay, thank God.
He did another thing called Raw Hero, which was also just as
trashy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But no.
Hey, he knows what makes money.
Yeah, I guess he does.
Jazz manga doesn't make money.
Dude, it was good too. I was upset.
Porn makes money, all right.
I know. But yeah, the stories of Robert Johnson, the stories of blues music has a lot to do with the devil.
Yes, definitely.
And that just always makes for interesting stories. And this I'm kind of doing my take on for this story arc. It was going to be my take on kind of like one of those deals with the devil sort of stories.
Nice.
Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
because I think those kinds of stories are cool.
Oh, definitely.
And plus, also just really like when my big thing when I wanted to do Knights of Rock was not only to just do really cool fight scenes with magic and music and stuff like that. I also wanted to kind of try to reference and give like a little bit of an homage or like a kind of a nod to those bits of music because they were part of the history and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're very important. Also, actually, speaking of music, so someone pointed something out to me that I thought was very interesting. Now, I know Fallout's choice of music is specifically for artistic reasons. But it does leave plot holes in society.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's weird, yeah.
Because there's no... That would...
It's because it's supposed to be retro future.
Yeah, no, I get that. But, like, to say that the same song from 50 years ago is still, like, being played, and no one knows how to make music, because and no one's telling stories then, too. Because your idea is that, they're having to survive in the wasteland, so there's no time to. But even back in, like,
Well, the thing is that the music that plays, like, over the radio is just the older music.
Yeah, but you would think that someone would have come up and found musical instruments or found a way to make them, because that's just how it is in a culture, is that things are passed on by music and through things like that.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I just didn't even think about that. But yeah, no. So back to what I was saying about this. Music has a big important role in my life, and I want it to be talking about like the history of music in a way that's kind of a fun adventure sort of way. Because a lot of music genres have a big history behind them. Blues being a very rooted in the southern America with slavery, Jim Crow, all those sorts of things. Very rooted in Cajun. I know like voodoo and things like that. Yeah. Comes up a lot because of worshiping the devil, all that interesting. Those are all very interesting topics of discussion that come up whenever you talk about that genre of music.
John says Matt is the Ghost Writer, not the Ghost Rider.
It's true.
Dude, Ghost Rider, that was a good show.
Yeah. Yeah, his character is the bassist. I wanted his personality to be kind of, also very kind of smooth and stoic. Mm-hmm. Also, if I was to give him a shape, he'd be square.
Gotcha.
He's a very stout and tall character. What's actually funny is every person that joins the band Knights of Rock for the 5 characters, like the main character is like only the second shortest person.
Gotcha.
Everyone else is taller than him.
Gotcha.
I was like, I guess each person who joins just for some reason is somehow fucking taller than everyone.
Gaining more power as they go along.
Yeah,
that's why the more powerfully ally, the taller they are. Obviously.
Yeah, it's because that's also like it was just in my head because I laughed because you can tell I've been reading too much One Piece because that's just the One Piece logic.
Yeah, the One Piece logic is like size denotes power, kind of.
Yeah,
it's like that in Dark Souls.
That too. Yeah,
that's why the characters are like massive. Otherwise, also so you can hit them.
Right.
Because there are enemies that are much more human sized and they're tough as fuck to hit. So,
but yeah, no, I just thought that was really
size can be like a way to denote power.
Yeah, I just thought that was really funny. I was like, I guess I really have been reading One Piece for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Blasphemy.
Right. You can never read One Piece too long.
But yeah, also like size is just an easy way to show someone is strong. Like that's real life usually.
Yeah, exactly.
Like something is generally stronger if it's larger. Very generally, but
Yeah.
Like an elephant is stronger than a deer or whatever,
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff.
And yet the deer kills more people each year.
Damn, that's so true.
Actually,
it's because they need to stay at their crossings. If the government would just put those crossings in safer places, people wouldn't be hitting them with their cars. I fucking love that lady calling in. They have there's a second interview with her where she talks about like how that affected her life, and it's fucking hilarious. She got so much shit for it.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah. I can definitely imagine.
Yeah. The honey badger begs to differ, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
It could be stronger proportionately, though. But I'm saying as a general thing.
Yeah. It just usually comes up at that way. Like
Yeah, generally something. And also, this is like, is considered. Like, that kind of thing.
It's also like a mental thing, too, that you yourself, if you see... Like, it's not even a mental... that's like a... it is mental, but the word I'm looking for is an evolutionary trait.
Yeah, it's like instinctual.
Like, did you know, chat, that the reason you get goosebumps is because that's part of a mechanism that's just no longer needed because you don't have hair. Because the way it works is it's a tactic that comes up when you're scared because of the fact that you're supposed to, have hair go up and it makes you look bigger, which makes you look harder to eat.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yes. So yeah, fun fact of the night.
Huh.
So yeah, like...
But yeah,
Sure, yeah.
it's the same thing with like, if we put two dudes next to each other in a photo, and start asking people on the street who they think is probably stronger, they'll probably guess the person who like looks bigger,
Yeah. Clearly a seasoned fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if they don't have, like, form-fitting clothes or any other indicator, If we put them in, like, the same outfit.
Yeah, exactly.
Try to take too many factors.
Yeah.
A swole dude is going to look stronger. But proportionately, someone can be stronger.
Yeah.
Because I think, like, female gymnasts, like, I believe proportionately are stronger than a lot of male weightlifters.
Yes, I would agree with that.
It's something like that, I
I
think.
think that's correct. That sounds right.
Also, like ants.
Yeah.
Proportionately, Like an ant can lift, like, it's like if you lifted a car over your head.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
Yeah.
I like it. It's real simple.
It's simple, it's clean,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the way they're making me feel tonight.
Obviously.
I don't know what you're doing for a background because we've only got about like 15 minutes.
There's no
probably.
background.
Okay, I didn't think so. It didn't feel like we were doing anything like that.
No, yeah, there's no background.
I am glad they managed to get this movie over here because I really wanted to watch it in theaters.
Same.
Because watching anime in theaters,
Night and day.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what's reading that. Yeah, like the bigger something is, the more of its own weight it had to carry, and that's where more strength goes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
that's like the type of shit you learn in Heaven's Design Team.
Exactly.
I
miss it. Wonder depression.
Right. That and with calcium deficiencies.
Yeah, so
You
many.
can't grow your giant unicorn horn. It's not going to work.
Look, we've had this discussion. Like, I love how fucking Mars is just always fucking pissed at that dude.
Oh, yeah, she's just pissed.
Look,
The Pegasus isn't going to fucking work.
dude, we've had this discussion a million fucking times. It's not gonna work.
It's not going to work.
What if we made him poop? Like at fucking rapid speed.
That was hilarious. The like crazy pooping. It was super swole,
Yeah.
Too. The swole ass Pegasus.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for one of those memes that's like before and after JoJo.
Yeah.
Although if we wanted to do that, it would be like you could have like it would work if it was. Did they have a buff unicorn too? Because then you could do for like parts the definitely like 5 through 8 would be like the last unicorn because it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Switches back to that,
God, why is he just so fucking pretty?
Yeah, Tony. I wish I'd have been there for that when Tony was watching the Berserk movie. Why is Griffith so pretty?
Because he's so evil.
Yeah, dude, it's Griffith, man. Come on.
Once again, Griffith did nothing wrong.
Absolutely. Obligatory Griffith did nothing wrong. Always has to be said.
It does. Anytime his name is uttered.
Yeah. A character who clearly did nothing wrong.
Clearly.
Clearly.
I mean, look, they were all asking to be sacrificed.
Right. I love that joke, though.
Oh, yeah.
Always gotta throw that in there.
Just like throw it up on the fucking...
Yeah, that's stupid. Has there been a new Berserk lately?
No.
It's still on hiatus again?
Yeah.
Damn. That's a real tragedy.
It is. I just remember the one time it came out and I told John, he's like, you shut your fucking whore mouth. Like,
yeah.
You shut the fuck up. No, don't give me hope.
We're still in the race of, like, what finishes first of, like, all these ridiculous series on hiatus that will either be, like, canceled or finished, like The Gray Man and shit like that.
I know D. Gray Man's gone to, like, bi-monthly.
Yeah.
Because I know it had a few...
It was, yeah, some chapters were coming out again for a while.
Yeah. And I remember that one person, like, flipped the fuck out when they...
Yes! Yeah, when we were at Delta H-Con, and you were like, there was a chapter. And he was like, what the fuck? Hold on! You know, I went, like, I left the booth shortly after that.
Yeah.
They were in the hallway reading it.
Yeah.
I saw them.
That's awesome.
They were actually reading it.
That's awesome. We love to hear that kind of stuff. But this is weird. Like,
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Devin put it perfectly. He said, did you see what they were wearing? Yeah, exactly.
Therefore, Griffith did nothing wrong.
yeah, they looked exactly like they wanted to be sacrificed.
Yeah. They wouldn't have been wearing that if they didn't want to get sacrificed.
Yeah.
Well, that one took a bit of the ink with it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with that, just because it's like the bandage look.
It gives it a good look, yeah.
You got that look?
Yeah.
Remember, chat, victim blaming is always what you want to do.
It's true. Oh, speaking of, congratulations, by the way, to anyone who bet that he would a police officer
Oh, yeah.
who was videotaped killing a man actually got, found guilty on all
That
three
is crazy.
charges.
Is this the first stream since that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, right.
I actually did not believe that was going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd maybe get him on all of them.
Yeah, again, like, it's because it's like, it's so hard to hold people accountable for some fucking reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
The police do exist in, like, a weird gray area also, because, like, there are times where they will need to commit violence, you know?
Yeah.
But obviously that the extent of the violence they commit in the circumstance in which they commit it
It's not.
is usually the issue.
Yeah.
So...
And then it's also, it's like, they seem to have this weird kind of ego trip of power.
That too, every cop just thinks they're the Punisher.
Yeah.
That pretty much is that's the huge issue, like, for sure.
Yeah, and then, or like, they think they're they're on a fucking, like a Lethal Weapon film, or like, they're part of Beverly Hills Cop or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just, it's just not the case.
I'm the only one that keeps society safe, that,
Like, people like that are always very dangerous.
Yeah, they're dangerous no matter what, even if they don't have a gun.
Yeah, people in general,
are
like,
insane.
Yeah, people in general who think that they're the linchpin between, anarchy and civilization. Yeah, that's a dangerous mindset to be in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you ever find yourself straying into that chat, find a friend, have them slap you.
Right.
I do think it's one last thing before we go. I do think it is kind of fucked up though, and that is something that is very telling of our system in Texas.
Watch out!
Watch out! That was one.
Waving your shit around here.
I didn't expect it to have that much ink come out of it.
It's fine. Just watch out.
Yeah.
It could have went real bad.
It could have, yeah, but it didn't. So.
Right.
So
things would be great forever.
Yeah, true. It means we're gonna be really lucky. No, I think it's like kind of fucked up because you when this whole Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter thing started coming up and being a thing, there was a quick adjustment in policy, very quick, saying you could not have Black Lives Matter anything on your car. You couldn't have anything like a pin or anything like that. You couldn't have anything that denoted that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still you are still allowed to wear those blue ribbons that were like for the Blue Lives Matter thing, for Back the Badge. And if you donate to the police in Texas, you get a little sticker that you put on the front of your car. So that way when the cop pulls you over, they know that you donate to the thing, so that you're more likely to not get stuck with a ticket.
You did miss a lot. You missed like everything, Calvin. Yeah, Sabrina, I agree. She says they also fire cops who are whistleblowers. Yeah. That happens in a lot of industries anyway, but yeah, definitely. Yeah,
and it shouldn't be something that should be, in a thing where because we do need a police system. I agree with the idea of that, like, we very much need one, especially...
Oh, I don't know, you're straying into right-wing territory here. Watch out.
That's fair. But I don't think that it needs to be given a military budget. Like...
Yeah, I don't like the idea that just the generic cops are borderline indistinguishable from soldiers, aside that one wears camouflage.
Yeah. Though it is pretty funny, though. It makes me think of that joke. It was like, camouflage is really fun. Yeah, it was
the Dimitri Martin.
Yeah. There he is. That's the asshole.
Yeah, when you're out in the woods, it's like, is there an asshole out here? I don't know. But when they're in the city, it's like, there he is. There's the asshole.
Yeah, that shit
that's
fucking...
the exact opposite effect,
yeah, that shit fucking killed me. I fucking... that's... But yeah. Well, to leave on such a heavy note...
Yeah, right.
This character looks cool. I actually like how this turned out.
Mm-hmm.
I should do more self-indulgent things on stream every once in a while.
Yeah, right.
To be fair, everything I do is self-indulgent. But I do like this pose. I had a lot of fun coming up with it.
Don't be out there killing people, chat. Unless they deserved it.
Actually, just don't kill me.
No. Unless they deserved it, though. No.
Lord.
Alright.
Alright, y'all. We gotta go get some...
Thanks! Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, we're gonna go. We've gotta go get to the movie theater.
Yep, we gotta go to the movies. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We'll catch y'all on the flip-flop. We'll see you on Monday. I'm actually going camping this weekend with my lovely, lovely significant otter.
Yeah, you're watching too much Eurocamp.
It's true.
And you decided to do IRL.
I mean, hey, like, it's one of the few things you can do that doesn't require social distancing.
That's true. And it is anime now.
It is.
You are now being anime as fuck.
It's true. And plus, like, I just want to cook some more food. I like cooking.
Yeah. No, camping is really fun, actually.
Yeah. And plus, just, like, I think having a day, 2 days away from just everything is going to be good for my mental health.
Yeah. Get in touch with your ancestors out there.
Sure.
That's what you gotta do.
Gotta find my...
Just start running through the woods, butt-ass naked.
Go on a...
Drink your own piss.
Smoke some peyote and go on a vision quest.
Tons of peyote. Yeah, exactly.
Hey man, that's what happened to Mobius. He smoked a bunch of peyote and got lost in the desert in fucking Arizona. Right. And that's how we have all this fucking good art now.
That is a big shoe, you're right.
It is big, yeah. It's called foreshortening.
Alright, we're going to bounce. Thanks for hanging out with us, everyone. So, yeah, we'll see you on Monday. And, here's a Funky Space Wizard battle.